If you're considering traveling to Bhutan, here are just a few things you should know. The main complaint I hear about Bhutan is that it's really expensive to travel to. And while it's far from the cheapest destination, when people usually say that, it's because they're talking about the Sustainable Development Fee. Now, this is essentially a daily tariff, or like a daily visa that you have to pay just to visit Bhutan. Now, this is on top of all your other travel expenses. And I don't have time to go completely into it, and the rules keep changing. But the main thing you need to know is that it used to be $200 a day, but until at least the end of 2024, it's now $100 a day. So if Bhutan's been on your list, now's the time to go. Moving on. Okay, up until 2022, you can't travel independently within Bhutan. You had to have a Bhutanese tour guide with you on the entire trip. Now you can travel to Paro and Thimphu without a guide, but it's mandatory to have a guide for all trekking activities and journeys that extend beyond Thimphu and Paro. We had a guide for our entire 10 days, and we booked this all through a tour company, which I can't recommend enough. But I found that having a guide was not only great for job creation, but we learned so much through him, and I just don't think a place like Bhutan is going to be an easy travel destination for independent travelers. If you're afraid of stray dogs, well, you might struggle in Bhutan because there's a lot of them. But they're all like the cutest, most fluffy stray dogs I've ever seen, and they're super friendly. If you only have time to learn one word while traveling in Bhutan, it needs to be Kutuzampola. This essentially means hello, and you're going to be using it a lot. If you visit and you're staying longer than, say, 4 or 5 days, chances are you're going to be driving around a lot. We were in Bhutan for 10 days, and we spent a lot of time on the road. This is important to know if you get motion sick, which I do, because the roads in Bhutan are super windy and narrow, and in general, I don't think I ever saw a straight road